What's up, guys? Welcome back. So today we'll be talking about the finals and everything that's new with the finals season 2, which is guns, gadgets, the new map, the new game mode, and a couple other things that they changed behind the scenes. So I'm excited to bring you guys this video because it's a lot I need to go over with this game for season 2. It's a lot. But anyways, before I do, we're gonna watch a quick preview of the actual developers talking about what's in season 2 so we can get that out the way, and then we're gonna get right into it. So see you there.
I wonder what's in store for season 2.
Well, for starters, private matches where contestants get the arena all to themselves.
We're also trying out a revamped league system based on individual skill for better matches in our ranked tournaments.
And a new mode.
That's right, it's a 5v5 scuffle.
In Power Shift, our contestants will fight to control a platform as it smashes its way through the arena.
Another highlight for this season is our brand new career circuits, featuring sponsor contracts and unique rewards. Brought to you by our seasonal sponsors, including cybersecurity experts. Seems to be some kind of...
Are you ready for something else? We are CNS, and we are here to change the game.
Apologies for the technical difficulties, folks. Further proof that anything can happen in the finals.
Moving right along, we're introducing new weapons and show-stopping gadgets and abilities.
And the battle pass is overloaded with prizes.
Get ready, get set, get in there, contestants. Season 2 of the finals starts now.
So as you can see, it's a lot going on in this season. So they got a lot of new guns and gadgets and a new map. So first I want to go over the guns, and I'm gonna be completely honest about this. The guns are not, this is a disclaimer right now, the guns are very disappointing, to say the least. So first we're gonna go over the FAMAS. The FAMAS is a burst rifle, which is supposed to be good at long to short range. So as you can see, I'm testing it in the background. This gun has a lot of recoil for some reason, and the iron sights is so terrible. I don't know what's wrong with these developers that think that people want to play with iron sights. Like, just let us put sights on the guns, like, come on. But anyways, that's a big downfall for this gun, is the iron sights is bad. The recoil is bad. As you can see in the background, it goes all the way to the right after like the third burst, which is weird. And the damage is not that great. Honestly, it takes like 4 bursts to take down a big, well, it take a lot of shots to take people down, but on top of that, it's hard to hit people with it. Now, this gun is not terrible. It's not terrible. It's just not that good. Honestly, it's not that good of a weapon. I would give it kind of like in the middle, like a 5 out of 10. It needs to be buffed, honestly. So you could take that how you want. I want you guys obviously to try the gun out, but I'm just giving you guys my opinion, and I've been playing the game since it came out. Well, since the season had dropped, but I have been playing this game since it came out, and this gun is just not it. It's not it for me. I'm not gonna use it that much. I'm probably gonna use it a little bit more than the other weapons. So let's get into the shotgun. So the shotgun is weird. This is a very weird weapon. Like, at first I thought it was explosive rounds, which would have made sense, and it would have made the gun a lot more usable. But it's a slug shot. It's a slug round shotgun, and when I tell you it's extremely hard to hit people with this thing, it's very hard to hit people with this thing. Like, if you want to challenge, use this gun, and that's not a good thing. You shouldn't be super like challenged by using a weapon that you're supposed to have to kill people. So the pros of this weapon, it does have a lot of damage, and it do eat. If you hit a tank with like 3 or 4 bullets, they die. So it's nice, but it's super hard. As you can see in these clips, I couldn't even hit the fucking dude. It's a shotgun, but it don't feel like a shotgun. It's a weird gun, and the bullets travel slow as fuck, so you gotta shoot in front of people. I really don't understand where they was going with this shotgun. I kind of see where they was going, like high risk, high reward, I guess, but the risk is so not worth the reward. Like, it's really not. You could just use the lowest gun, or like any of the other guns. I would rather even use the LMG. I mean, not LMG, but the MLG or whatever it's called, the little grenade launcher. I wouldn't recommend it, but of course you guys can play with this gun and see how you guys like it yourself. But I'll give this gun about probably like I'll give it like a 2 out of 10. The gun is really bad, dude. It's really bad. So let's get to the last weapon. Last but least, yeah, it is the least. This is the worst weapon on the game. This gun is extremely bad, and it's no reason to use this gun. For one, the recoil pattern is terrible. It's like having the worst version of the FAMAS. It's really just bad. I don't understand where they was going with this one. Bad recoil, bad range, and bad damage, bad clip size. Everything about this gun is terrible. You will not like this gun. I am getting kills in the footage behind you because you could still be successful if you like super close and a lot of people not even paying attention to you and just shooting them. Like, it's a gun, so it's still gonna kill people, but when it comes to you shooting at somebody and they shooting back at you, you gonna lose almost every fucking gunfight. This gun needs a extreme damage and recoil buff. It is just bad. I would not recommend using it. Of course, if you just start, you want to try it out, but after that, if you don't like it, don't go back to it. You're not gonna have a good time with this weapon. So let's get to the gadgets. Now the gadgets on the other hand are awesome. These gadgets are fun as fuck. They're a nice addition to the game, and it makes the game feel fresh, new ways to play. So I'm gonna start off with the dematerializer. Now this is one of my favorite abilities. This is actually the only ability in the game. So this is for the medium class, and they actually removed the recon sense, which I love the recon sense, but a lot of people was complaining about the recon sense, saying it was overpowered and everything, which I can understand. It was wall hacks, but this thing is a great replacement. I'm not gonna lie. So with this thing, you can hack the wall, and like it opens the walls up. The wall is not completely gone, but it's gone for the moment. It's like a digital hack to the wall, which is dope, and you can see through it and shoot through it. What I didn't know when I first played is you can actually put the wall back, so you can run through the wall, and if somebody chases you, you could turn around and boom, close it on them. That is just so fun using this. It's so many possibilities with this, as you can see in this clip right here. I was going for the objective, and it was upstairs. You could just drop it through the floor, close the floor, hack the objective. Possibilities for this thing is like limitless. There's so many different things you can do with it. Like, you can lock people in a wall sometimes. Like, if you can go under the stairs and they run in there, you can lock them. I locked the dude in there. I didn't catch the footage. I locked the dude in the room. Also, if your teammates like through the wall, you can open the wall real quick, pull them in, or you could just open the wall, get them up, close the wall, whatever you want to do. This thing is dope. Running through walls, it's just so fun. As you can see in the content behind me, it's just so many things you could do with the I can't say that. The dematerializer. It's a weird name, but yeah, that thing is dope. I give that a 10 out of 10. It's so fun. This is an awesome addition to the game. So next we're gonna go to gadgets. The gadget we're talking about today is the gateway gadget. The gateway is kinda situational, but it is fun to use. I do like it. The more I play with it, the more uses I see. So for instance, it's a utility. So as you know, the light class don't really need some mobility, but the gateway is like a new traversal tool, but you can use it for your teammates instead. Like the heavy, he can't get nowhere, so you could use the gateway grenade to help your team get inside locations quick and easy, snappy like this. And actually, another thing about the gateway grenade, when I was testing it, you can actually throw grenades in there. They're gonna come out on the other side of the wall of the gateway, and whoever on the other side is gonna get hit by whatever you throwing in there. You can shoot rockets in there. Any projectile can go through, not bullets though. Any projectile other than bullets, like grenades, rocket launchers, grenades like the little tanks, you could throw all of those through the gateway grenade, which is dope. I thought that was fucking awesome, and it's actually a great idea. And another thing with this grenade, you could throw the grenade and you can also wait as long as you want to throw the other grenade. So you could throw one grenade, walk all the way to the objective on the other side of the map, throw the other one, and instantly bounce in between the two. So you know that can lead to some pretty good strategies, if you know what I mean, like getting coins, leaving one grenade at the bank and then putting the grenade out and just instantly glitching there. As you can see in the footage, I kind of did that a little bit and it worked out perfectly. I give this grenade like a 7 out of 10, only not a 10 because it's sometimes situational and you can like find yourself not really using it, and the cooldown is very long on this thing. It's like 2 minutes, so you want to use this thing wisely. You don't want to just throw it and just, you know what I'm saying, you want to wait until the good opportunity to use it in order to get the best out of this grenade. So last but not least, we get to the heavy. The heavy has a anti-gravity cube. Now this thing is interesting. So I didn't know how to feel about it at first, and I started playing with it more. I kind of like it. I like the simple fact that you can manipulate the environment around the cube. You could kind of throw it in objectives and like disrupt. It's a disruptor grenade, honestly. It disrupts and it messes people up. So if you throw it at a doorway, people can't just go in. They're gonna end up getting sucked into the air. And as you can see in the footage, I actually used that to my advantage to kill players, lift up the objective in the air. Like, I killed this dude. He was trying to actually slam on me, which is funny as hell, and he couldn't even do it, and it ended up giving me the kill. And I went up the gravity thing, had 2 blocks on the side of me, and I securely banked my coins. So this thing is pretty dope. You can use it for defense, disruption. I do like it. I gotta play with it more. This is my first time playing as a heavy class. I don't really like the heavy class, but I'm kind of liking it more, but I still can see myself not really liking it as much as the other 2 classes because they're just a slow character. Oh yeah, and the goo gun on a heavy, man, don't underestimate that goo gun. That thing is awesome. So this is actually last but not least, which is the data reshaper tool. This thing is not that interesting. You could just pretty much reshape anything that you can see in the environment, which is kind of neat, and you mainly will probably be using this in a objective game modes to like pretty much reshape enemy defenses and stuff like that. But other than that, I don't see too much uses for it unless you like throwing barrels around because you could change everything into barrels. But yeah, I get it's like a 5 out of 5. There's nothing too crazy about it. Okay, so let's talk about Power Shift, which is the new game mode. So this game mode is kind of like King of the Hill with a twist because the objective is moving, but this game mode can get very chaotic. It's crazy, a lot of action. You can get a bad team and get wiped, or you can get a good team and just wipe the other team, or y'all can be battling it out, which is the best games where it's like going head to head, neck to neck. I like those games the most intense games, but this game mode is pretty solid. I'll give it a solid 8 out of 10. You know what I'm saying? I played it a lot. It's super competitive, so you need a team sometimes, but I will say this is a nice fresh, like it's nice and fresh from the other game modes, which is like got something to do with coins. This has nothing to do with coins at all. It's just hold the objective, you win. It can get super sweaty, but I like this game mode, so I'm happy with it. Okay, so my final thoughts on this season, I'm gonna play some footage of the map just to wrap up. I do like the new map. The new map is dope, by the way. And yeah, this season is pretty solid, man. This is a solid season. I would say jump into the game and try it out yourself. Try out the new guns, even though they suck. But yeah, overall this is a solid season. They got new challenges. They got new stuff that you could do with the pro and the rookie card and all type of stuff on here. It's a bunch of new stuff on the game. You just gotta dive in yourself and give it a try. But I'm not gonna do no more talking about this game. You guys seen the footage. I played it. I like it. I think you guys gonna like it. And yeah, thank you guys for joining the video. Like and subscribe like always. And yeah, this is a little different. I'm flexing on my face right now. Thank you guys, and I'm out. I'll see you guys in the next video.